Everyone had a theory. No one had proof. Low pulse, slow fade in. When 3 people vanish without evidence, something dangerous happens next. Everyone becomes a suspect. And in the case of the Springfield Three, names surfaced, confessions were whispered, and men pointed fingers. But no one was ever charged. This is part 2. This is where the faces appear and disappear again. With no crime scene, no witnesses, and no bodies, investigators had nothing to anchor to. So they followed people instead. Anyone with a violent history. Anyone who lived nearby. Anyone who knew the women. I imagine detectives staring at photographs, asking the same question over and over. Which face doesn't belong? Because when evidence is missing, suspicion fills the space. And Springfield filled with rumors. One of the most frightening possibilities was this. What if the women knew the person who took them? Someone calm enough to keep them quiet. Someone trusted enough not to raise alarm. Someone who didn't need to force his way inside. Police quietly examined friends, acquaintances, and people who had been in the house before. No forced entry. No struggle. No broken locks. The risk wasn't the stranger at the door. It was familiarity. Over the years, multiple men confessed to the crime. Some were incarcerated. Some were mentally unstable. Some gave details that felt convincing, until they weren't. Each confession raised hope, and then collapsed. Details didn't match. Timelines failed. Evidence never appeared. One man reportedly knew facts that were never released publicly. Another claimed involvement before taking it back. Every time, families leaned in. Every time, the answer slipped away. Years after the disappearance, a tip came in that sounded solid. Police excavated beneath a parking garage. This wasn't a rumor. This wasn't a psychic. It was taken seriously enough to tear up concrete. Families waited. Media gathered. Nothing was found. No remains. No trace. Just another place crossed off the list. And the mystery deepened. Because how does a case survive that many dead ends? I think about what this part of the story does to families. Every new name reopens the wound. Every cleared suspect recloses it, without relief. Hope becomes exhausting. And the longer the list grows, the harder it becomes to believe the truth will ever surface. Because somewhere someone aged. Someone forgot details. Someone took the secret with them. And 3 women remain frozen in time. Not because no one tried, but because the person responsible never made a mistake. Quiet, deliberate. In this case, the suspects didn't lead to answers. They led to silence. And until that silence breaks, the Springfield Three remain a mystery, with faces we've seen, but a truth we still haven't. Everyone was suspected. No one was charged. The search continues.